Hello everybody! Welcome to Agashi Review, where I review movies, dramas that you don't want to waste your time watching. I'll give you a synopsis, shorts review, along with my thoughts and opinions. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Now let's go into the review. Hello everybody, Agashi here. It's been a while since my last drama review. Honestly, a lot of dramas that's been coming out hasn't really been my cup of tea, you know. So I'm kind of just like trying to find something that would be fitting to me or what I would like. So I've actually started watching this drama, and it's new, and I think it's probably, by the time this video comes out, it's probably came out like 4 episodes already. But I was able to watch the first 2 episodes, and Ajashi is watching with me, and we're actually really looking forward to see what's gonna happen. And this drama is called Wonder Woman. And so it's been a while since we see Lee Sung-yu come back into a drama. The last time we see him was in Okay Madam, the movie, and then he left Master in the House. So it's been a while, so he's finally back with this drama, and so we actually watched it. And so today I'm going to be going over a cast synopsis in the first 2 episodes with you guys. So this drama has a total of 16 episodes. It airs on Friday and Saturday. And as for our cast, we have Lee Han-hee playing Kang Min-young, Choi Yo-jung, and then we have Lee Sang-yoon playing Han Sung-wook, or his other name is Alex Chung or Alex Chang, something like that. And then Lee Won-kyung playing Ang Yoo-jung, and then Jin So-yoon playing Han Sung-hae, Song Wook-sung playing Han Sang-woo, Chung-guk Hwang playing Han Yoo-suk, Man Young-hee playing So Yeon-wang, and then Jo Yoon-hee playing Hyo Jae-hee, and Song Sang-han playing Han Sung-mi, and Kim Chong-won as No Ha-tae. And that's 아저씨 over there. 아이고, 괜찮아?
Jason! Sit down in peace.
And as for the synopsis, Choi Yo-jung is an enlightened prosecutor who started at the bottom, known to be the best in her team and in the prosecutor office. She suffers amnesia after a car crash chasing a suspect, and when she wakes up, she finds herself becoming Kang Min-young, the daughter-in-law of a very rich company called Hangju Group. And before her disappearance, Mina was a illegitimate child who was just put into wedlock just to tie in families, you know, businesses and stuff like that. So now Yeon-jung settles into Mina's position. She's not able to hide her rough and outspoken nature as prosecutor, you know, and then she ends up meeting Sung-woo, she learns that it's actually Mina's first love, and he's actually out to reveal the truth of his father's death. So will she be able to gain her memory and find out the truth? What's gonna happen between them, because they were each other's first love, but things happened and they went apart. So recap on the first 2 episodes. The drama starts us off showing how different lives Kang Min-young and Choi Yoo-jung live. Choi Yoo-jung is a prosecutor who is one of the best, and she works with a lot of gangsters and uses all her techniques and everything to find answers for cases and stuff like that. She has a lot of connections to like a lot of gangsters. While Kang Min-young is the second daughter-in-law to the Hangju Group, and she's always silent. She does what she's told by her in-laws, and she watches her husband, who always has affairs with other girls, and she can't say anything. Well, Choi Yoo-jung takes a vacation as she's going to go investigate a case on her own, meaning no backup, no one, not as a prosecutor, but herself only, and pretty much being herself, not prosecutor for the day or something like that. And so as she heads out onto this vacation, Kang Min-young is also out there to attend an art auction. Well, the rest of her in-laws goes off to do their own things, to church and everything, and she has to go and run errands for them and go do all these things on her own. And both girls end up at the same art auction, and they were in the same dress and same hairstyle too. And Cho Yoo-ju is confused to see another woman who looks exactly like her, but she gets distracted when the man she's trying to catch, Bong-shi, shows up at the show. She ends up chasing him all around the hotel place, the art auction place and everything. And while Mina buys very expensive art and she's about to take this art and leave, we flash to see Yoo-jun chasing her criminal into the parking lot, and he disappears, and she's confused, like, oh my god, how can I lose him, you know? A car comes running fast at her and runs her over, and then she crashes and everything, and all stuff like that. She's taken to the hospital, and at the same time the news comes out everywhere that Minan's family, the Kang's family, was in a plane crash and everybody died. So both accidents happened at the same time. Now it's all over the place about Mina and her family's plane crash. It confirms that she wasn't on the plane and she was found at the hospital, but the one at the hospital isn't even her. It is actually the prosecutor, Cho Yoo-ju. Now here's the thing: is where is Mina now? Like, she just disappeared. The last time we saw her, she was in a hotel room grabbing arts before she pays for it and before she leaves, and then it flashes seeing Yoo-jung in the parking lot, and she's the one that was in the accident. Well, Yoo-jung wakes up and she's no longer herself anymore, and she's become Kang Min-nang now. She has amnesia and cannot recall anything. Her in-laws are in front of her. They talk down to her, but knowing her nature as a prosecutor, she talks back. And the doctor says, you know, it's okay if she has like very severe amnesia. It's okay if she doesn't remember anything. The emotions are there, it will trigger, but she doesn't have emotions for them. She doesn't feel anything. Because she's not Mina, you know. So the Hanju group is happy that as long as Mina is alive, and once it's confirmed, she will inherit all her family's fortune and wealth. We learn that the only reason why they married their second son, Hang Sung-woo, to her is because she has a lot of wealth, and even though she's the illegitimate child, she's actually the only child, meaning she will inherit everything if her family dies, you know. So with all the news going around, we have the arrival of Hang Sung-wook, who is the only son to the eldest son of Hanju group. His father was supposed to be the first to inherit everything, but his father passed away. His mom took him and they left to America, and his mom got remarried, and he never came back to the family, and pretty much they disown him, and he doesn't care about them anymore. So he comes back, and you know, and he finds out, you know, he pretty much wants to know the truth and everything, you know, of his father's death and all these things like that. But you know, he's coming back quietly, trying to investigate on his own, and his uncle is now Mina's father-in-law. So basically, Mina was his first love. We learned they met, and she was his first love. They had feelings for each other, but after his father passed away, he left, and Mina got married to his cousin. So now they're cousin-in-laws. So his uncle and them, the family, they don't have anything, and all they want, and the reason why they try to keep Mina with them so hard is because they just want the fortune that she gets, because basically she's the only child. Even though she's illegitimate, she's an illegitimate child, she gets everything, you know. So as Mina comes back to live with the Han family, she learns so many things about the family, and little by little she learns that the family only wants her fortune and nobody cares about her. She's so lost, she can't remember anything, and she's just doing what she's told, and you know, like, nobody cares about her. Anyways, you know, so Han Sang-woo comes back, and he meets her, and he finds things really weird about her, that she's not her usual self. Mina is allergic to peanut, but this one is eating peanut. Mina has a scar on her arm, but this one doesn't have it, you know. So he's like questioning, who is she, where's the real Mina? We really don't know. From the look of it, it looked like Mina was planning something and she left, and she just disappeared, because it looks like she hates her family because she's illegitimate and they don't love her. They married her they never care about her happiness. Like, we see in the past that, you know, she tries to commit suicide, and like her father's wife would just yell at her, like, you know, you have to keep up this image to make us look good. Why the hell are you trying to commit suicide, kill yourself, stop doing stupid things? so she's never been in a happy life, and meeting Sung Wook, she was happy, but then when they parted, she got pretty much forced into marry her husband, who doesn't love her, and her in-laws are so mean to her, and she's not happy. So it seems like she's been plotting something all along. That's why she disappeared. That's what Ajushi and our guess is. And Yeojung just happened to be at the right place, the right time to be mistakenly taken her place. But knowing her, she's such a great prosecutor that she will not go down without a fight. She's gonna get to the bottom of this. And basically, Sung-woo, he already at this point figures out that the family wants her fortune only, and you know, the way they treated him, he's not gonna let them do that to Mina, and he's gonna find the real Mina. So he's not sure if this is something plot by the family by, you know, killing Mina and bringing in a fake one who's memory lost, who doesn't remember anything. But at the same time, he's like, what if the family doesn't even know that she's not the real one? So I might as well be here and make sure everything flows nicely until I find the real one. So that's what is currently going on right now. There's a lot of questions, and there's a lot of wondering what's going on, and Ajushi and I were actually really looking forward to see how it's going to turn out, because now, like, we actually, you know, seeing other episodes too. Mina, the fake Mina, she's not having emotions of how the real Mina is, and she went to therapy, and her memories that they're trying to retrieve are not Mina's memories and are actually her memories. So she's seeing her grandmother's death when she was a kid, you know, when she was young, how her grandma died, how brutal her dad was to them, and she didn't have a happy life, you know. So she's kind of in the state of wondering, and you know, her emotions and muscle memory is triggering her to be the prosecutor person, and it makes her wonder, like, did I have a twin and one end up living a good life and I end up living in the gutter? So that's, in a way, we're kind of thinking it, because the family's like, what is it, the Hung family legal head guy, whatever, No Hatek, he pretty much dug into it to see if Mina's dad had any other affair and any other children. But according to the dad's wife, she erased everything. So basically now we don't know, is it possible that they are twins and they only took in one, you know, they threw away the other one? Or is it possible that there's multiple children or whatever, and then the wife just erased all of them? So there's a lot of question, which as we watch on, we'll probably be able to figure out more. But so far, it's a really good drama. We really like it. We'll see how it turns out. Kind of have high hopes for it. Hopefully it doesn't let us down, or let you guys down if you guys have seen it, but do check it out if you guys have not. It's actually, so far, it's been a really good drama since the first couple episodes that we watched. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, even though I want to spoil. We don't even know what's going on because it's all over the place. We don't know the truth. We don't know what happened. So we're actually like questioning. It's a mystery, so looking forward to see how it's gonna turn out, and what's gonna happen. But that's it for today's review, and I will see you guys next time.